Good morning, everyone. Excuse me. Welcome to the December 1st, 2025 meeting of the Human Services Committee. First of all, I'd like to thank, this being our last meeting of the year, all the members for their time and efforts throughout the year. Have Department of Social Services and Countryside here, as we normally do. We'll invite Amy to be our first speaker. But first, I would like to ask for an approval of the prior minutes of the prior committee meeting. Supervisor Turner, Supervisor Wild on the second. Any questions or discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Privilege of the floor. Any member of the public or other supervisors or staff members have any questions or comments? Hearing none, we'll move on to the agenda for Countryside. And again, good morning, Amy. We have one request and then, of course, some discussion items. If you could walk us through request number one, please.
Sure. The request is to transfer funds from A6030-110 full-time salaries in the amount of 20,000 and also A6030-850 unemployment insurance in the amount of 5,000 to 6030-120 overtime for a total amount of $25,000. And this is just to meet the expenses year end. We've had more, I try to get creative. We use a lot of per diem. But HCBC, which is through the state, put out new guidelines that increased community interaction with the residents. So those activities are during weekends, they're at night. So it does require staffing and overtime in order to meet that regulation. Also, doctor's appointments. I mean, I think we all know going to the doctor now is not a half an hour appointment anymore. So they're running later, causing people to have overtime at the end of the day. So.
But
Just some
important
rationale.
activities, and I've seen some of those posted on Facebook, and the counties shared that information with us
Yeah, we've
too.
had a busy couple of months. The residents have really thoroughly enjoyed it. Been nice for the staff too.
Motion to bring the request to the floor, please. Supervisor Turner and Supervisor Strainer on the second. Questions or comments? Hearing none, I will call the question. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Thank you, Amy, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
We have both Nina and Jill with us. Welcome. We can get to request number one, please.
Hi, everyone. Hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving. Request number one is to request for a transfer of funds from the salary code to the safety net program in the amount of $300,000. This is to cover the expenses year end through 2025.
A motion to bring this to the floor, please. Supervisor Strainer, Supervisor Turner on the second. Questions or comments for the commissioner? Hearing none, I will call the questions. All in favor of request number one, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. For request number two, I'm going to recluse myself from the discussion. Catholic Charities is my employer, even though I'm not involved with that particular thing. I will invite the vice chair, second vice chair, Patchett, to come and take over this particular request. I will excuse myself from the room.
Thank you. We're on request two. Would you please walk us through it?
Sure. So request number two is an authorization to contract with Catholic Charities for residential and non-residential domestic violence services and TANF expanded services. This is a mandated program that's reimbursed. And well, we'll do that one separate. Never mind. Sorry. I was gonna request a combine 2 through 13, but I'll do that separately.
Would anyone from the committee like to move this forward? Mr. Supervisor Strainer, and then second Supervisor Wild. Any questions, comments, concerns from the committee? Okay, hearing nothing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, carried. I will invite the chair back into the room.
Thank you, Supervisor. Just prior to the meeting, Commissioner Mastriani and I discussed with Mr. Taflin, combining requests number 3 through 13, all of which are renewals of agreements, existing agreements with the Department of Social Services. Does anyone object to the batching of numbers 3 through 13?
These contracts are for mandated and reimbursed programs, and they've all been just approved in the 2026 budget. It's just to renew those agreements.
A motion to bring request 3 through 13 to the floor, please. Supervisor Turner and Supervisor Strainer on the second. Questions or comments on particular request or all 10 of them? Okay. I'll call the question. All in favor of approval of request number 3 through 13, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Discussion items, Commissioner. I know this has been a busy month plus. If you could just kind of update us on the status, and everyone should have received the Commissioner's update report a week or so ago.
I am happy to say that the HEAP program has officially opened today. So we are accepting applications. Anybody can just refer to the department. This is a huge relief on the department and I'm sure for community members. So the program has been delayed for quite some time now.
We publicize that on all our social media this weekend.
Yep. Yes.
Anything else?
That's all I have. Do you want to give a update?
Sure, revenue and expenditure update through October. Year to date, our expenses were at about, as of October, we're 74% to budget, so we're in very good shape there. And revenues were at 75% to budget, so revenues came in a little bit slow last month, but with the government shutdown, but seeing more money come in now, which is great. Expenses are up about 8% over last year, but that's I think to be expected. Overtime, we are actually doing well. We're down 7% over last year, so we're in good shape there too.
Thanks, Jill. Any questions for either Nina or Jill on what we heard this morning? Any privilege to the floor, any public comment from anyone else in the hearing none, I will, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Mr. Chair. I just like to say, it's been a stressful month for the Department of Social Services with halting in funding and then false starts and then continued non-starts, and they've managed it exceptionally well under some trying times. So we appreciate their hard work. We appreciate the board's support with additional funding for the food bank. We're still working out. We have not dispensed any of that money yet. We'll figure out what's the right amount to reimburse them. But thanks for the committee's support for all these times we're going through right now. Thanks.
Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Hearing nothing, I will ask for a motion to adjourn. Supervisor Strainer and Supervisor Turner on the second, all in favor of adjournment? Aye. Great, thank you.
You.
Thank you. This chair.
Hey, Kevin.